Hello everyone and welcome to Wendland EDU guys. Here in today's session guys, we're going to discuss another set of words with you guys right here immediately. I believe that you guys have been revising the session that we have done prior to this, all the words and the list that we share with you guys every single day for the words that we discuss. Not to forget to revise these words because these are extremely important. Let's begin with today's session, and guys, the article for today heads as Optimism Unbounded on Signs of an Economic Recovery. When I say optimism unbounded, optimism is a noun subject and unbounded means something that is unrestricted, जिस पर कि हमारा कंट्रोल ना हो. अनबाउंडेड एडजेक्टिव है जिस पर आपका कोई भी कंट्रोल ना हो. ओके, ऑप्टिमिज्म इज हम जिसको कहते हैं आशावाद, ओके, पॉजिटिविटी और पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग. सो ऑप्टिमिज्म अनबाउंडेड, लाइक पॉजिटिविटी जो है वो अनरिस्ट्रिक्टेड है ऑन साइंस ऑफ इकोनॉमिक रिकवरी, कि किस हद तक इकोनॉमी रिकवर हो रही है. लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट इट. NSO projections of GDP seem overly optimistic even as the economy rebounds. They say that the projections given of the GDP by NSO, okay, that is Statistical Office, here National Statistical Office, ये again current affair के perspective से important है इसका full form, okay. So इनके projection पर base देखे तो there has been optimistic growth as when it comes to economy rebounding, okay. The first advanced estimates of the economic output, if you see, okay, economy that is rebounding, if you see robustly, okay, robustly in the second phase from the pandemic induced slump. Slump means guys drop. Slump is a noun which means drop, decline, जिसको हम हिंदी में कहते हैं मंदी. जो पैंडेमिक की वजह से मंदी आ गई थी वो robustly मतलब strongly rebound हो रही है, वापस जा रही है. ये एडवर्ब है robustly, मतलब एक ठोस तरीके से वो रीबाउंड हो रही है, रीबाउंड होके वापस बेटर पोजीशन पे जा रही है इकोनॉमी. The National Statistical Office, NSO, National Statistical Office on Thursday projected that GDP in the 12 months ending March would total almost 134.4 lakh crore in constant prices, reflecting a 7.7 contraction from the preceding year's figure. So यहाँ पर NSO ने जो है, it has given us a comparison pertaining to the previous year, last year के comparison. There has been a 7.7% contraction, okay. So in the GDP projection, so this is something because it is statistical office, they have to give those figures and data, okay. To reach that level, the NSO has assumed that output will recover vigorously in the third and fourth quarters, which means they are going to grow intensely. They are going to grow intensely, like or at a great pace, and they have to go like better, continuously and intensely as well. So economy is growing robustly. That means it's growing strongly. It is getting back. It is boosting or rebouncing back. I must not say back, I must just say rebouncing, okay, because rebouncing itself means it's going back. Further, the writer adds, after contracting by almost 16% in the April-September period, it sees GDP being just a mere 10,400 crores short of the year earlier second half's figure. It is this mathematical projection that is hard to square with the economic reality revealed in both the NSO's more detailed sectoral output forecast as well as other emerging trends from ground level activity. Now the writer says कि भाई in April to September period there was 16% contraction guys. Now अभी हम देखें पिछले साल के comparison, so अभी हमने पीछे बात किया, there was 7.7%, okay. But April-September duration, it was 16%, and it was a mere of 10,400 crores short of the year earlier second half figure. This was 10,400 crores short, okay. ये mathematical projection है, which is hard to square with, that is to match with the economic reality revealed, जो कि sectoral output था, जो forecast था. which they anticipated that this will happen, उससे बहुत दूर है, उसको match करना it is like maybe difficult. Both the expenditure side and gross value added across various industries points to the high degree of optimism implicit in the NSO assumptions. Implicit, that is stated. This is casually, stated casually without any proof. Okay. Implicit, that's a verb. Stated casually, जो कि बिना किसी सबूत के बस बात कह दी गई है. Okay, that is implicit. Private consumption expenditure, the single biggest component propelling GDP. Propelling GDP, propelling means thriving, flourishing or spreading. किसी चीज का फैलना, ठीक है. तो जैसे जैसे जीडीपी फ्लरिश हो रहा है या बढ़ रहा है तो उसका जो बिगेस्ट कंपोनेंट है दैट इज प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर. At well over 50% is estimated to shrink 9.5% in the full year after contracting nearly 19% in the first half. First half it contracted 19% and in total year it was 9.5% contraction. That is private consumption expenditure. People are trying to save more now. This presupposes that consumers have largely shed their wariness. Wariness is now which means their worry, their cautiousness, satarkta. Okay. So they have shed their wariness to spend in the face of COVID-19 and have begun to set about consuming goods and services at close to pre-pandemic levels, the dampening impact of lost jobs and reduced incomes notwithstanding. They say that, okay, fine, there was a lot, like huge impact and effect of COVID-19 right here. But later what happened was people, they completely, at first there was a contraction of 19%, but this is a complete year and we came, it came to 9.5%. The reason is because with time, people realized just because of COVID, if they don't, people wanted the life to resume to normalcy. So people, initially they were all, cautious and not spending much, not going out and having anything or spending on clothes, anything. They were not moving out of their homes. But now they are, and that is what they say pre-pandemic level, okay. So basically जो contraction level था वो फिर कम हो गया, वो reduce हो गया automatically after that. So what happens is, this is the idea, this is the reason that initial phase में when COVID actually hit India and our country and entire globe, people were cautious and they were conscious initially. Later they had shed their wariness. उन्होंने फिर जो अपना conscious जो act था वो उसको shed कर दिया, छोड़ दिया, and then they started having all of what they were having. They started the normal life then. Further, the writer adds, GVA data for manufacturing and services, however, seem to belie this postulation. Belie, that is to prove it or to state something to be untrue. So basically it is किसी चीज को झुटलाना. So they were trying to say that this is not true. They seem to belie its postulation, this statement या जो ये belief है, ये जो लोगों का belief है कि लोगों ने later realize किया goods and services पे invest करना, they were trying to belie it, इसको झुटलाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. While the NSO expects manufacturing to shrink 9.4% this fiscal, albeit narrowing from an almost 20% contraction in the first half. Guys, there was a shrink of 9.4% this fiscal. And there's a contradiction stated, or albeit means although, narrowing from 20% in the first half, later kitna ho gaya 9.4%. It sees the crucial GVA services component of trade, hotels, transport, communication and broadcasting contracting 21.4%, the most among all the GVA constituents over the 12-month period. So these were the service component that they were talking about: trade, hotels, transport, communication, broadcasting. यहाँ पर भी 21.4% का contraction था. The point is, guys, that if you talk about among all the GVA constituents, this is something, these are the components wherein major contraction was experienced. ठीक है, यहाँ पर हम contraction की जो बात कर रहे हैं वो हम बात कर रहे हैं लोगों की spend करने की जो capacity थी या capability थी. We are talking about that. Okay. Further, the writer says clearly, with the mandated social distancing norms having taken the highest toll on high-risk indoor activities, it is this omnibus service sector which contributes almost a fifth to overall GVA. Omnibus, something that is always there, something that can never run out of time. एक ऐसी चीज जो कि कहते हैं ना सदाबहार, ठीक है, सदाबहार है जो चीज, ठीक है. तो ये जो देखो ट्रेड, होटल्स, ट्रांसपोर्ट, कम्युनिकेशन, all of this, they are going to be there. They're not going anywhere now. Once imbibed in the system, they are going to be there forever now, because people are now so used to it. They have got used to this system, all of this communication, transport, trade, everything. So there are people who are into business, there are people whose income solely depends on it. So there are a lot many things that completely depend on it. Okay. So which contributes almost a fifth to overall GVA. Uska 1/5 hai GVA ka, okay, gross value addition. That is bearing the brunt of the pandemic. Brunt is noun, that means the impact, that to the negative impact. नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट, भाई जो जीवीए जो कि इसका जो कहते हैं ना भुगत रहे हैं ब्रंट, इसका जो इम्पैक्ट जो हुआ है पैंडेमिक का, वो जीवीए पर, जीडीपी जीवीए यू कैन से इस पर है. सबसे बड़ा जो कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है जीवीए में, वो 1/5 कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है इन सब ओमनिबस सर्विस सेक्टर का. The forecast for government spending also appears far too upbeat. Upbeat is an adjective which means cheerful. Okay, something that is positive. ठीक है भाई. उत्साहित हम हिंदी में कहते हैं, उत्साहित. वो कह रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट की जो स्पेंडिंग का जो फोरकास्ट है वो भी काफी दूर दूर तक, मतलब बहुत दूर तक ही अच्छा लग रहा है सुनने में या समझने में, बिकॉज अभी उसका भी कुछ ऐसा आउटलुक नहीं है that something like that may happen. So it's far too upbeat. बहुत दूर जाकर आप, मतलब दूर से लग रहा है, बहुत दूर है वो चीजें अभी. इतना इजीली जो गवर्नमेंट स्पेंडिंग का जो फोरकास्ट है या जो एंटिसिपेशन है वो लेट्स सी कब तक पूरा होता है, वो बहुत अभी दूर की बात है, दूर का सोच रहे हैं हम. Moving ahead, the writer also adds the NSO sees government final consumption expenditure jumping 17% in the second half. गाइस आप इकोनॉमी का स्टेटस देखिए, एक्सपेंडिचर 17% जंप हो गया सेकेंड हाफ में, इरेजिंग द फर्स्ट हाफ कंट्रैक्शन एंड बोइंग द एनुअल फिगर टू ग्रोथ ऑफ 5.8%. बोइंग, दैट इज इंक्रीजिंग और एनहांसिंग. इट इज अ वर्ब, ठीक है, बेहतर बनाना किसी चीज को. The end November fiscal deficit data show the government lagging well behind its budgeted revenue and capital expenditure targets. जब आपने नवंबर एंड का जो फिस्कल डेटा हम देख रहे हैं, so that is a deficit data and it shows that what was anticipated we are way back, we are way behind, we are lagging behind, हम बहुत पीछे हैं. And with just 4 months to go and revenue receipts continuing to underwhelm, that is they are being underestimated or not up to the mark. They are not up to the mark. Okay, it is hard to fathom how the GFCE can increase so appreciably in the second half. True, the NSO has furnished a caveat that its estimates are likely to undergo sharp revisions now they say that this is true that NSO ने एक अपना चेम्बर बना लिया है, एक ऐसा ग्रुप बना लिया है, that एक ऐसी सिचुएशन बना लिया that it estimates are likely to undergo sharp revisions. कि भाई जो estimations उनकी एक ऐसी इमेज बन चुकी है कि वो whatever estimation or prediction they give, now they need revision to it. They need to check it, revise it, because there are things that are going wrong. Whatever they predict or anticipate, it's not going the same way. The upcoming economic survey could move away from these overly optimistic assumptions with a more sober assessment of the economy. Sober, that is serious. Adjective कहते हैं कि थोड़ा सा जो है वो सहम या सहज, थोड़ी सी सीरियसनेस चाहिए. असेसमेंट जब हो रही है इकोनॉमी की तो इट हैज टू बी सोबर, सॉम्बर, सीरियस, इंटेंस होनी चाहिए. बहुत ही आर्टिकुलेटिव वे में करना चाहिए, बिकॉज इट हैज टू बी वेरी प्रिसाइज. इट हैज टू बी प्रिसाइज, you know, and it has, the assessment should be such that when you assess something, it should be productive. It should be something that you're giving the output that seems logical and sensible to all. That is what the writer suggests at the end. So this is the entire article for the day, and these are the words that I wish to highlight. Now, out of all these words, major words that I wish to highlight are these. Upbeat, that is an adjective, guys. I hope you guys now see what happens is when we do an article, we discuss all those words. I wish that you guys quickly comment and let me know the meaning of the words that we've discussed. All these 5 words we've discussed. Belie is a verb, wariness is noun, robustly is an adverb, and optimistic is again an adjective. Any meaning that you guys remember, quickly comment and let me know. Upbeat is cheerful, utsahit, right? I told you guys. Belie is to prove wrong. Okay, किसी चीज को झुटलाना, that is belie. Wariness is cautiousness, सतर्कता. मैंने आपसे कहा था सतर्कता को हम cautious, wariness कहते हैं, cautiousness. Robustly is strongly, that is robustly. And optimistic is in a positive way, something done in a positive way. Being positive is optimistic. Okay, being optimistic, like I am optimistic, it's an adjective. I can use it as an attribute for myself. So I am optimistic, which means I think in a positive way. So upbeat, belie, wariness, robustly, optimistic. These are the 5 words I wish to highlight, like better way, and I wanted you guys to emphasize more on it. Reason being, I want you guys to have a clear understanding of these 5 words majorly. Okay. So I'm going to end the session, guys, right here. I hope and believe that you guys have understood it well, and it goes really well for you guys. Do not forget to revise the words. The list of the words is there on our site, and the link is given in the description below. Go and download it. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you in the next session.